How's it going today, everyone? This is Sage, and today we have a brand new OCG Banlist to showcase. This will go into effect on July 1st in the OCG. There's quite a few changes. A lot of consistency hits is what I'm seeing, and some bans for some pretty degen cards that honestly deserve to be banned quite a while ago. So first off, we got Catapult Turtle. So this is now banned. As far as I understand, it was part of some Tachyon FTK shenanigans, but that's about the breadth of knowledge that I have on this, just by my quick little time of searching on this. Okay, degen FTK card, sure, get rid of it. Kaiser Coliseum, this is a Floodgate. Tenpai was using it pretty heavily. I think this went from 2 to 1? Let me check. Or 2 to 0, I mean. Let me check. Yeah, 2 to 0. Kind of an odd one, but honest to God, it deserved it. This card has been kind of degen for a while. It's been on the TCG ban list for ages now, so sure, get rid of it. It hurts Tenpai a little bit, but honestly, it shouldn't be too bad. Plushfire Errata. This one we kind of saw coming. This is coming back to 1 to begin with. So we'll see how this hard once per turn affects the card. Honestly, it probably won't do anything. This card can probably come to 3 pretty safely. So expect this probably around the time that all that new... Well, no, never mind. It's going to be at 1 but when the new stuff comes out anyway. So for the Animation Chronicle stuff. So yeah, I won't see this staying at 1 for a while. It'll go to 3 in the near future. Kieran to 1. Kieran to 1, sure. We should have had this when the Magispector support came out. Honestly, I don't know why it wasn't, thought of beforehand. Made no sense to release all of this new support for the archetype and not bring back their best card, but I mean, I guess they have it back finally, just like we got it back in TCG, last list? 2 lists ago? I can't even remember now. Oh, Beatrice ban. Or not ban. Should have been a ban. Limit. Beatrice limit. Show me one top performing OCG deck that is running this card at more than 1. I'm waiting. Yeah, you won't find it. Every single deck that is splashing Fiendsmith has this at 1. Why did they... Why did they not just ban this? This is what makes the whole Fiendsmith engine so degenerate, is because you can go Fiendsmith combo into a Beatrice, get your Foolish, and dump whatever you want. And any deck can access it. Any deck that can summon 2 monsters. Because they have the Baby Goddess, that is just, it's the only Light Fiend Link 2. And it's generic. It needs 2 effect monsters. Any deck that can summon 2 effect monsters can go into a Beatrice and can get a free Foolish, which is literally any single deck right now. From what I understand, they just reprinted this in the OCG, so that's why they're not banning it. They're trying to rake in a little more money while the card is still around. Sure, why not? SP Little Night Limit. Again, it's kind of one of them BS hits that they did the last time with putting this to 2. I don't think this is going to do much. Sure, it hurts like Pot of Extrav. That's really about it, I guess. But yeah, SP, it's a super strong card. We all know this. It's why the card is so expensive in TCG. Because they just knew it was going to be good, so they put it in secret. Yeah, this I don't really see doing a whole lot. Snake Eye Ash. Okay. So they are affecting consistency for the Snake Eye deck. We have Wanted at 1. We have Snake Eye Ash at 1. And then there's another hit later on that we'll get to also. So I don't think the deck will be playable as a standalone deck anymore. Even like Snake Eye Fire King, I don't think it's going to be playable with these hits. If anything, I think it's going to be used as an engine. But yeah, pure Snake Eye is probably dead. Don't quote me on that, but God, we can only hope. Number 40, the Gimmick Puppet guy. So the Gimmick Puppet FTK, this thing, I think it was being ran at 2. So this being limited makes it so that's either going to be impossible to perform or significantly harder than it was prior. This is a good hit. It helps to prevent us from re-banning rank up magic, Argent Chaos Force or Chaos Argent Force, whatever it's called. Good hit, like, honestly, like, really, really good. Sangan Summoning, Tempai Field Spell, it's at 1 now. We all kind of saw this coming. It's something that's been requested in TCG for, well, since the deck came out. So this is a good hit. And Summon Limit going to 1. This is, you know, just part of their drive to get rid of floodgates, especially the trap floodgates. They really don't like those. As a degenerate stun player, this, you know, the Summon Limit ban in the TCG really kind of hurt, but it's foreseeable. We can honestly expect all of these floodgates like this to be hit in time. Maybe not right away, but they'll slowly take them out until people stop whining. This one's really huge. I'm really excited to see how this performs. Blaster, Redox, these guys are going to 2. And, you know, if you move 2 of the Dragon Rulers up to 2, you might as well just do them all. So all 4 of the Dragon Rulers are going to be at 2. I don't think this is going to be enough to get these guys any sort of relevance, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. I would love to see these guys at full power, because I never got to experience the full power Dragon Ruler deck in all of its glory. So it's going to be... I'm hoping this just goes to 3 for the next TCG ban list, and we can see if it does anything. I think it's too power crept. I don't think it's going to do anything, but again, it's something I'd love to see firsthand. Here's that other Snake Eyes hit that I was telling you about. Bonfire to 2. This is... It may seem small, but we've seen how the OCG handles these consistency hits. They did the same thing with Tier by limiting and semi pretty much all of their cards first before they go full nuclear and ban stuff. But the consistency hits, I feel like they work. We do see a lot of decks just fall out of favor because, say, one of their main pieces gets limited and one of their searchers gets semied. I feel like that's what we're going to see with the Snake Eyes deck as a whole. Sure, you can still run like 2 Bonfire, 1 Wanted, 1 Snake Eye Ash, but 4 cards as opposed to 9, that's over a 50% consistency hit on, you know, 3 of their top cards. I feel like it's just not. I'm hoping Snake Eyes is dead, but I'm sure it'll still be around in some way, shape, or form until they ban, you know, however many cards they need to get rid of it fully. Spiral Quick Fix is at 2. Sure, I think TCG has this at 3. Let me double check that. Yeah, TCG has this at 3. Without Master Plan, it's not really going to do anything, so sure, put it at 2, it doesn't matter. Now, the Unlimits. We have Glow Up Bulb, Ib. Yes, you see that? Colossus. What is this? Moray? Orphis? Ophrys Scorpio. That's what it is. Predaplant. I don't know why this was hit. This was previously at 1, I think, by my notes over here. I don't know why this was hit. I assume it's something with like a prior format to me jumping back into the game, but according to notes, Glow Up Bulb was at 1, Time Seal was at 1, Ib was at 1, Colossus was at 1. So really they're just freeing, or Ib was at 2 according to this. So they're just freeing up space on the limited and semi-limit list, bringing back some cards that just aren't really doing anything. Glow Up Bulb. Now, when this card got unbanned in OCG, we were expecting something to follow suit with TCG, but we still haven't seen this card back in TCG, which is kind of odd. OCG has this, and I think they still have snow too, don't they? Let me check. I'm pretty sure they still have snow. Yeah, they still have 3 snow. So they have 3 snow, 3 gub. Yeah, I give us back Glow Up Bulb. I think it's fine. Colossus at 3, that's kind of scary. This card is just... Droll on legs. I don't know. I don't like playing against it, but then again, I'm a bad player, so... Time Seal, this, sure, put it at 3. The only thing that could really have any like negative effects with this, if you guys don't know what this card does, it just says skip your opponent's next draw phase. That's all. So if you guys can transaction roll back this in like Labyrinth or something, you can skip multiple draw phases, but what's the point? I just don't think that's going to do anything. People, yeah, I just don't think it's going to do anything. Kind of a odd ban list, with the only things being banned being FTK Killer, Floodgate, and then we had an FTK, Consistency, Weird Ass Hit, Unban, Weird Hit, Floodgate, card that everyone's been begging for this thing to be limited. Dragon Ruler's coming back to 2. Quick Fix to 2. Consistency Hit here. And then these. I'll be interested to see how the TCG market reacts to this. I don't think much is going to move. Kieran, we already had. Beatrice is going up in prep for Fiendsmith. SP is already way up prior to Tins. Snake Eye Ash ulti is pretty up there. I think last I checked it was 60 something. This was going up for Gimmick Puppet, Infinite Forbidden prep. This is a common, so it doesn't matter. Some of them is banned, so it doesn't matter. Blaster Secrets, I think we're at 90 something listings last I checked, and all the other 3 secrets had over 100, so these aren't going to move a ton. Bonfire, probably not going to move. Quick Fix, probably not going to move since it's already at 3. Maybe Gub see some sales. Maybe Colossus see some sales. This has been at 3 for ages. This just got unbanned. And then this is still on the ban list in TCG, I think. Let me check. Oh, it's at 1 in TCG. Yeah, no, I thought it was fully banned. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this ban list is going to have too many effects on the market for the TCG, but we'll go over that here later in the day. I'll upload a video where we'll go over some Battles of Legend Terminal Revenge, and we'll go over some fallout from this ban list. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe if you guys are new. Let me know what cards you were expecting to see hit or come back on this OCG ban list. And we'll see you guys later. Take care, stay safe, and stay hydrated. And we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.